Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing this GCSE Edexcel Chemistry grade 9 question to do with moles. So if you can read the question, it says the formula of lead ethanoate PbCH3COO2, calculate the number of atoms that combine together to form 16.25 grams of lead ethanoate. The relative atomic masses are H is equal to 1, C is equal to 12, O is equal to 16, Pb is equal to 207, and Avogadro's number is equal to 6.02 times 10 to the power 23. So the first thing we have to do right now is calculate the number of moles. And remember, the number of moles is equal to the mass over the MR, which is the relative molecular formula. But we need the total MR. So what I usually do is count the number of molecules we have. So C, hydrogen, oxygen, and lead. So in this molecule, how many carbons do we have? We have 1, 2, but since it's multiplied by 2, it's going to be 4. Same thing for hydrogen, we have 3, but since it's multiplied by 2, this 2 out here is going to be 6. For oxygen, same thing, 2, since it's multiplied by 2 again, 4. For lead, it's just 1. This 2 doesn't affect the lead, so it's just 1. It should be 1. Now we have to look at the relative molecular atomic masses. So for carbon is 12, so 12 times 4 plus, for hydrogen is 1, 6. For oxygen is 16 times 16. For lead is 207, so it's just going to be 207. And then punch these in the calculator. Let me do it. So if you punch these in a calculator, you get 325. This is our MR. And our mass is equal to 16.25 grams over 325. Again, let me punch that in a calculator. It's going to be, taking a bit of time, but 207. So if you divide these two, you get 0.05 moles. And please do remember, in 1 mole of substance, we have 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 particles. So what about in 0.05 moles? So all we have to do is multiply 0.05 by 6.02 times 10 to the power 23. times 10 to the power 23. That gives us 3.01 times 10 to the power 22. So this is not a final answer. Yeah, we do have 3.01 times 10 to the power 22 particles, but these aren't just all the particles. These are molecule particles. These are the lead ethanoate particles. But they told us atoms. So what do we have in lead ethanoate? So in lead ethanoate, we have, if you still remember, we have 4 carbons, 6 hydrogens, 4 oxygens, and 1 lead. So 4 carbons, 1 hydrogen, 4 oxygen, and 1 lead. Wait, is that so? So that's gonna be 5 plus 5. Let me just redo it. So 4 oxygens, 4, 6. Oh, it's a 6. I meant to say 6. That's where I made a mistake. Yeah. So that's gonna become 10 plus 5, which is equal to 15. So in one molecule or one compound, one molecule of the compound, we have 15 atoms. And the question asks us how many atoms. So we have to multiply our value by 15. If you're asking why I'm multiplying by 15, this is the number of particles of the molecule. the number of particles of the molecule, but in one molecule you have 15 atoms, and the question is asking us to deduce the number of atoms. So you multiply the number of molecules by 15. Times 15, and you get 4.515 times 10 to the 21. So the number of atoms, you can easily just round up to 3 significant figures, is going to be 4.52 times 10 to the power 21. And that's how you do this grade 9 mole question.